Da 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 da. Nee, 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 nee. Me, 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 me. The
I wanna feel the noise. I wanna hear some noise.
This is a mic check. How's the sound, man? How's the sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Then let's just kick things off. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of PaleSports, the esport talk show for Paleo Gaming. With who are you?
My name is Zlatan Show. I play Counter Strike, and I'm really into esports. And yeah, just pure gaming.
Yeah. As well as me, and I am John Felix, and the two of us usually call ourselves Full Cooperation. And now I took your camera away. There you are. Sorry about that. And we are the new. We're the noobs. We're the new content creators for Paleo Gaming. So we're very happy to be here and to kick things off now with the first episode of PaleSports. First off, I think we should address the fact that the leader of Paleo Gaming, Paleo Praetor, has his Praetor has his birthday today.
Congratulations!
Meh, 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 meh,
How
meh.
old was he going to be? 29?
29, yeah.
Was it 29? Oh shit! This soon will be a big leap.
Yep,
Very soon.
very soon. Okay, so the two topics that we're really going to talk about here is the esport of Counter-Strike Global Offensive
Yeah.
and the League of Legends, mainly the LCS leagues, is what we'll be talking about. Now I'm gonna take your camera away once more because I have this
Hey,
video preview here that just keeps bothering me.
douchebag.
There you are. You're back. If we have people in chat, communicate with us during the show because we can see you. If you type things in chat, we can see you. If you don't, we can't. So let's just get down to business, and we are going to talk about some Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
But first,
But first,
we have a very important thing to do before we start discussing the esports, what's happening around here. And I'm so freaking thirsty.
yeah,
And we have two awesome beers here. And I really want to take a taste of those first before we go.
okay,
Is it okay with you?
that's always fine by me.
Yeah, it wasn't a question.
No,
So
so
I'll start with this.
I'll start with this.
Let's see here.
What do you got? You got an IPA from Gothenburg.
Yeah.
Because we're in
Local
Gothenburg,
shit.
Sweden. For all you North Americans who didn't know. So Paleo Gaming is now a worldwide organization with a creative team in Sweden. So I have a mango double IPA. It smells very nice. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Oh my. Cheers.
Thank you, man. Best way to start off a show. Okay, so let's talk some Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We have a few things to talk about here. Things have happened, both when it comes to a major that recently finished and some transfers and just some general discussions. So we're going to start things off by talking about a new face in an old
Yeah.
and proud organization.
Yeah. So I guess you all guys know about Fnatic, both in League of Legends and in Counter Strike. They've been around for almost like since the old days of Counter Strike 1.6 and And I don't know if they played Dota. I'm not that familiar about that.
Yeah, they got a
But
Dota. They got a Dota 2 team.
there you do?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
okay. But the thing is, just some time ago, we were talking about the CS:GO team here from Fnatic. The in-game leader and the Fnatic community, I mean the staff, chose to part ways with Pronex, who is the in-game leader for Fnatic, and that means right now you have Flasha, who's the new in-game leader for Fnatic. You have Olofmeister, you have Crims, and who's the fourth guy? JW, sorry, that's the upper. Shit, my memory is so bad. And the new guy is Dennis, who played with Flasha and Olofmeister in a team called LGB Esports, which they really went far in some tournaments. So they know each other from before, and now they teamed up with him. And what we've seen from Fnatic has been really good. They just played DreamHack Winter, and if you saw DreamHack Winter, it was a really awesome experience for all the viewers and all the fans. Big scenes, a lot of promotions, and yeah, everybody knows DreamHack is the biggest LAN event in the whole world actually. And I'm really proud that it's here in Sweden, because I like to say Sweden is the home for esports. I don't know, we like games, I guess.
We sure do. We
But
always have.
so DreamHack, Fnatic were playing really good in this tournament, and I think they only lost like, I don't know, maybe one or two maps or something like that. And Fnatic was playing in the first match against Luminosity. Luminosity is a pretty new. They just formed. They renewed their lineup 2 days before the tournament. So they didn't even practice. And Luminosity is a team from Brazil, and it's quite funny because the esports scene in Hull, when these guys just came to the CS:GO scene, when they start competing against the pro scene, like the top 10 teams, they actually helped these Brazilians to compete against the others, because they didn't have the sponsorship to compete on lands in Europe and even in America. So people like, they were funding them just because they wanted them to play. And what you can see with this is that, like, everybody in the esports want everyone to play. We want to make it huge. And this is the most growing game, esports and Counter-Strike, of course. But Fnatic, they wrecked their asses in the first game, in the group stage, 16-0. They really, they really killed them. Like, put them in the spot. Like, we're the fucking bosses over here, man. Don't come here and try. You can take our place. But after this, they took out. Let's see here. TSM, Team Solo Mid. Team Solo Mid is an insane fucking team. Like, they are so skilled. They are really good. And after that, they met NiP. And everybody knows NiP, Ninjas in Pyjamas. Just full of legendaries, legendary players. And I'm a NiP fan. I always been. and but Luminosity is actually my favorite team right now. I really like how they play. I really like how they execute tactics, how they react to calls and what's happening on the map. And they won. They won 2-1 in the best of three in the I think was the quarterfinals. And they actually met Fnatic in the finals in DreamHack Winter.
Yeah.
So they actually went from a 16-0 loss and like they really showed their best game. That they just got created for 2 days before the event.
Yeah.
They told in the interviews that they had two freaking hours to train. 2 freaking hours. And they're going to DreamHack and winning over TSM and NIP and like
World-class teams.
World-class team, yeah. And it's really funny because they got the revenge on Fnatic. It was really close, but Fnatic has been in the scene a bit more longer. They had more experience. They know the maps better. They have a better map pool. And yeah, they came second, but they just got created. So a second place on one of the biggest tournaments against the top 10 teams in the world. Yeah, I'm really glad that they showed their spirit.
They did play really well. I saw that map 1 in the finals versus Fnatic and Luminosity. They were in control from the get-go of that finals. I think they took every eco round in that match, or in that map, and they also took every round after the eco round.
Yeah.
So they took every eco round, and then they followed up by securing the next round as well. So in that,
They were very consecutive.
yeah, in that train map, they just had total control of the economy. Like, win the eco round and then stomp. Use that economical advantage right away to win a round and just keep Fnatic down there
Yeah.
while you're just soaring ahead. And it's like it was too hard for Fnatic to climb back.
Yeah, and that's a really good thing about Counter-Strike, because it's not about headshots and tactics. It's also about the economy in game. Like, you really need to understand how the economy works, because that's how how you put up your rounds when you play,
Yeah.
like your tactics. If you don't know your money system, it really gets hard to control your playstyle, because you have the French teams, Envious and Titan. They are really like, if they don't have money to buy like AVPs and rifles,
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck. They will buy everything they can, because they are so confident in their playstyle, and nobody dares to change that because they're so confident, and they're really good. And on the contrary, when you see Luminosity play against these pro teams, they have a more like fallen back style. They really like to, what's it called? They really like to play more regular, like save up your guns, let's stay here and get the picks, save your weapons. If you kill one, you snatch his AK. You're not gonna push anywhere. You're gonna take that AK, go and hide, and then you can drop to your friends.
Yeah.
The next round. And like that's a big money impact. That's a weapon that costs $2,700 in game. So that's if you get that you maybe invested $300 for a better pistol. Yeah, that's a good investment.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that struck me about Luminosity in that map 1 of the finals, is that they played very controlled. I mean, apart from having some sick plays, I mean, individual skill, because they are individually very skilled, these Brazilian players. But apart from that, they also played very controlled, very consistently, and Fnatic had a very hard time to find their way back in, but they managed to do it in map 2 and map 3. Flush as an in-game leader seems to work out as well.
Yeah, he's pretty new to the in-game scene. He have tried it before in Fnatic, just to mix things up
Yeah.
in the lineup. But they came out and won the final, and congrats to Fnatic. They're a really consistent team. My friend is also a coach. His name is Victor Vugu.
Yeah.
He's the coach for Fnatic, and I'm probably gonna get like an interview with him so we can.
Yeah, that would be really fun to get him on.
Put it up on YouTube or something, or maybe live stream.
Maybe get him on a PaleSports episode.
Yeah,
Like talk.
he's a really nice guy. I played with him for many years.
It would be
And the
fun.
funny part about that's what I was going into is like they actually got a coach, Luminosity,
Hmm?
and that's like I've seen Vugo being a coach for Fnatic. He's like he's not standing up a lot.
No,
He's just
I noticed.
sitting in the back, just controlling that they have water.
Yeah.
Everybody's flaming him.
Talking.
He's the fucking water boy. Shit, it's really funny.
Yeah, but when he takes tactical pauses, he gets serious. I mean, I saw in that finals, it was like tactical pause. You can see it in his face. He's talking serious to his players. Everybody's listening. But at the other side of the camp for Luminosity,
Yeah.
their coach standing
much
up all the
energy.
time,
With the
jumping,
paper,
screaming, yeah,
with
you
the
know,
yeah.
high five, going to bumping fists with everybody. And
Yeah, it's like a fucking football game. Like
I really-
he's cheering for his team, and that's what I really liked with he's called his alias is Zeus,
yeah,
and I think it was really fun to see two really different coaches.
Yeah.
But he's also new.
yeah.
to the team.
I mean, Luminosity was riding very much on their energy, and it is
As a new
hard.
team.
It is hard to keep that momentum going over a series of best of 3. Like the one who can stay in calm and collective, stick to their strategy, do what they know. Like Fnatic has an easier time, I'd say, in general, to win. Rather than teams that really depend on that energy. Energy is always going to be good for you, but if you can't play as well when you lose that energy, it's going to be tough for you. Like for Luminosity, they are probably just going to get stronger and stronger as they progress and get really molded together as a team. But now it seems that they need that very high level of energy and momentum to really keep going.
Yeah.
But really exciting to see Luminosity. Really fun to see DreamHack winner as tournament.
Yeah.
Fnatic keep staying on top.
Yeah.
That's
They are ranked
interesting.
1 in the world, and they totally deserve it. They have been so consistent. They have 2 major wins in a row,
Yeah.
and it's incredible. They're really consistent, and even when they make like the in-game leader change, they still are consistent. That's a really good sign. But on the contrary, we have the team solo mid.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about them later. But first of all, this Counter-Strike lineup is leaving.
Yeah.
They're
So
leaving Team Solo Mid.
the entire lineup, the Danish 5 Danish players of TSM are all leaving the organization, and we don't really know where they're gonna go, right?
No.
Or do we?
I just checked a page where you can see all the match results, and they were playing. Fnatic were playing the Danes, and they nicked question mark, just a question mark. And there's been talks about a lot of American organizations, like MBS. They are, I think they are a Call of Duty organization from a lot of years ago,
Okay.
and now there's one called Phase and one called Optical or Team Optical or Optic.
Mm-hmm.
and so I just read on the HLTV.org forums that is also a team called Team Secret. I haven't heard of Team Secret, but it was really funny to see the name, and when you saw what they nicked the question.
Yeah, Team
And it was like,
Secret. Could be
See
that.
what you did there. But yeah, and if you look at the NA pro scene, I just want to say this. You maybe heard of Cloud9. Cloud9 has also kicked their in-game leader.
Yeah.
And that makes room for a fifth guy. But I don't know who it is.
There were rumors regarding Get Right.
Yeah, from Ninjas in Pyjamas. That would be incredible if he would have come over to North America and play Counter-Strike with this team, because this team has a lot of talents. I really like the players in the Cloud9 organization. They can really play a good Counter-Strike.
Yeah, but it would be a huge blow for the Ninjas in Pyjamas.
Right? Yeah, but even I'm a NIP fan. I'm pretty tired of the ups and downs all the time. I want to find some consistency in NIP, so maybe try get some new blood. Well, they have Alo, the Finnish opera.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go into that now. But I have my concerns about his consistency and how he's playing for his team.
Yeah.
I don't really like his play style at all. I think it's really like he's not he's vad säger man det? Alltså genomskådlig.
He's predictable.
Yeah, he's really predictable in his gameplay. But yeah, so on the NA scene we have Faceit. I don't know if you heard, but Faceit is really huge in Europe. It's like the biggest ladder for us, like me and John. If you want to play Counter-Strike and you want to compete against good people, you gain ranks. And this is actually coming to North America, and it's actually live right now. And it's called Master League, so all the pros probably gonna play. And it's really popular in Europe, so I'm really hoping that we'll see Faceit really.
Yeah, but Faceit is the official like competitive league in esports in CS:GO, or is it?
One of them. Yeah, they
because
are
the DreamHack
together with the ESEA as well.
Yeah, because DreamHack Winter Finals was the Faceit season finale, right? So. And Faceit is coming to NA, but it's called the Master League.
Yeah.
About TSM leaving, I want to get back to that a little. I would like to see them join a European organization. It would be cool to see these 5 European. It would be really cool to see these 5 Danish players have a Danish organization.
That will never happen.
No, maybe not.
Because it's a money question.
The money is in America.
Yeah, in America.
When we dig for gold in the USA. That's a Swedish song in English. So yeah, we're gonna get back to that later about people going across the Atlantic just to get them cash.
And when we're talking about these leagues, it's quite funny because now Faceit comes into North America, which is really good for the North American scene and for amateur players pushing up for the pro scene. There's a new league coming up in North America called E-League, and the prize pot in this league is quite incredible.
It was $1.2 million per split, so for the whole year it's 2.4 million a year in prize money.
In prize money,
and
in a computer game.
And it's divided amongst like the first, second, and third, right? Probably.
Probably. I don't know if they.
Or does the winner take it all?
Maybe.
I no,
I
I
don't
think
know.
runner-up's gonna get something, right?
Yeah, I think it's 1 to 5 or something. Maybe. I don't know.
I hope so. It's not a good concept to let the winner take it all. I mean, that's a good way to just make one team stand on top. Yeah, so a lot of things happening in North American Counter-Strike Global Offensive, right? And with TSM and Cloud9 lately, North American Counter-Strike has taken it up a notch in quality, I'd say. I mean, a few years ago, if I'm correct, North America wasn't really a top contender in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We had the French teams, we had the Swedish teams, and the North American teams were like a bit behind. But now TSM, an American organization, really stepping in. Cloud9, a North American organization.
CLG.
Yeah, CLG.
And you also have Team Liquid,
Oh yeah,
which is also a really good team. And they had like their spearhead, Hiko, which
Yeah.
is a really good player and really respected in the whole world. He's an incredible player. And what I think, like, if you look on the North American scene, they put a lot of hours into Counter-Strike. They always play gathers, like in-house games. Like the pros in North America, they know each other. Like it's the same in the whole world. Like they play together. That's what Faceit is for. It's called Master League in Faceit.
Yeah.
That you need to qualify into the Master League to get a spot. And these guys are playing against each other all the time. And that's why I guess that's my guess at least. That's why they put Faceit into North America because they were doing these 10-mans and put money against each other all the time, every game. Like they scramble the lineups and they play each other.
Hmm?
Yeah.
So the pros constantly play the pros
Yeah.
when they're practicing, when they're solo practicing, right, as well. They're
Yeah,
always
exactly.
playing against the
When
pros.
they're not team cracking, like meeting each other's teams, they were streaming online on Twitch and playing with each other, getting to know each other, and yeah, like getting better.
Like
Getting
solo,
other pros.
like solo queue in League of Legends.
Solo ranked.
Yeah.
And now Faceit has come to North America, and I think it will be a huge step for mankind. No, for North America. I really think it's really good.
Yeah.
I really think it's really
I
good.
really do.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
oh,
nice.
oh, really? Okay. Well.
Okay, I think we've talked a lot of Counter Strike right now.
Yeah, okay, so we're taking a break from the Counter-Strike Global Offensive right now then. And before we get into the League of Legends part, I'm thinking we should get into one of these suckers, right?
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
And this is it's actually pretty like I don't know. Are these from America?
I don't know where it is. It looks like
Hold on.
this. It's called Smoothie. This one is Peanut Butter Cups.
Yeah.
Butterscotch.
Grace American stores.
Yeah.
So we have a thing in Sweden. It's like we have a special department in our like grocery store.
Yeah.
That's like we have imported stuff from America.
America is like,
Did you show what you bought?
yeah, I did. It's you didn't show what you bought, but
No,
we'll
I'm
start.
gonna show you some.
We'll start with this one. The smoothie, butterscotch smoothie peanut butter cups, made in USA. Okay, so we're gonna get into this.
This is what I bought. I don't know if you can see it.
We'll get to that later. This looks good. This looks like this is peanut butter.
Oh my god. This is a mallow cup.
Mallow cup with
Mallow
whipped
cup.
cream.
With
Okay.
cream.
If there are people hanging out here on Twitch, if you have something you would like to comment on or like CS:GO
Something to discuss or
CS:GO related
up the question.
or butterscotch peanut butter related, just pop in a chat, say hi, ask something. I'm not saying we can answer anything you ask, but we'll try.
This looks like Grädd Cola.
Okay, this is really weird. Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get so fat.
It smells really nice.
Oh, it smells like that nougat crème.
Nougat. It smells like peanut butter,
Okay,
dude.
I'm gonna eat this motherfucker. Oh,
Yeah, you could get fat on these.
I wanna know how much calories
No,
is
you
in
don't.
this bitch.
No,
you don't.
you don't.
They actually put the Swedish what's innehållsförteckning?
Yeah, I don't know. Table of contents.
Yeah, over the nutrition facts. That's quite funny, actually. Yeah, look, it's here. And I see something like calories, but I just want to see what it says. 250? Holy shit. This is, how much is this?
Did they?
46 gram? These are 46 gram, and they have
Per 100.
250.
Okay, so it's 46% calories. I don't know. I don't count calories. I don't know how you do that.
No, it's just funny to read.
The funny thing is that they hid it. They hid
They hit it, yeah. Like, listen, look at this. Ta-da!
Sneaky.
Okay, I'm gonna eat this.
Do it.
It was like a soft Snickers.
Yep.
More sugar and more peanuts.
Peanut butter. It was good.
Time.
It was good, but I think I'm done. I couldn't eat.
No.
I
Wait,
couldn't eat another one.
wait.
Are we gonna take them now, or are we gonna finish the show with these? Shit, we have
had
tons.
double.
We have double of both. Okay, so before we get into League of Legends, we're actually gonna pop some more candy. You North Americans, you are sitting in front of the computer right now, and it is around what could it be?
Maybe 5?
No, it's
What's the clock?
6 plus 3. It's at like 9 p.m.
Oh.
But for us, it's 3 a.m. So you're gonna have to excuse us while we pop some candy because, yeah, we need to stay sharp here.
Oh. Cloud9, nothing is streaming.
Don't tell people that we're streaming.
Yeah,
Nothing
but
to move along, folks.
I just
Nothing
got,
to see there.
He's like, he never streams. Or maybe it's just me who's never up this late.
Nobody cares about Cloud9 right now. Okay, so these are the same things practically.
Yeah, but it's whipped cream.
It's gonna be filled with whipped cream. Yeah, you're gonna get the one with some paper on top. Some
Thank
paper
you.
and glue got stuck on top of yours. I'm gonna take this.
So, oh, it's the same.
It's the same design.
It's the same brand.
Yeah, they know how to create these
Oh
things.
my god.
Was it good?
Oh my
Did you
god.
like- he liked it. He really liked that. It's chocolate with whipped cream inside.
I wonder if they hit the nutrition facts on this one. Yeah, they did.
It's so sneaky.
I wanna know.
How will I know? Yeah, but these were better. I like these more. The whipped cream ones.
They were more like,
Good.
yeah, good. That's exactly what I meant. And these are actually better.
Ah, I
Can you believe that?
I do.
I don't trust.
Okay, so we got someone in chat talking, but I can't see them. You can do that. What are we reading? Talk. Don't type, mister. You're the one with the microphone.
What?
Tell me what it says.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's how it should be.
I'm
Fucking
sorry.
go.
I can't see chat. What's he saying?
You can read the fucking chat over here.
Yeah, but your camera's in the way, and if I take it away, your camera's gonna go away. Don't
you
mess
can-
with me.
You can move this.
Don't tell me what
I'm sorry,
to do.
my friend is pretty new, but yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing, you know. We're just hanging out, and that's the thing.
Oh yeah.
That's why we're streaming
Before we
this.
get into League of Legends, it's Dan Paleo
No,
creator's
beer time.
birthday. But guess what's happening tomorrow, though? This son of a gun over here is getting married tomorrow.
Da-da-da-da.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. So I'm best
I'm
manning
gonna,
that shit,
I'm
and
gonna
we're
be
actually
late.
You're gonna be late. Oh yeah, you are. I'll stand in for you.
Hey,
Okay, I won't. I'm gonna drink.
I'm gonna drink. you have two. You have wait. He has this motherfucker Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I need to wash it down. We're with our North American crew now. We need to.
Awesome that you're chatting with us. I really like it.
Yep. We love.
I like the spelling of awesome as well. Awayums. Awayums.
Oums.
Awayums.
Oums. Oums.
Awayums.
All right. Okay, so we're
Okay, we had our
preparing for
sugar rush
winter.
there. Sorry for like being really stupid. Let's get back to business.
Let's do that.
Which one did you like the best?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the mango.
I like this more.
Okay, then I'm keeping the mango. The rest of the
Okay.
mango. You're keeping the rest of that.
Oh wait, I just need to have a little taste of that before.
This is like double strength from what you're drinking now. No, it's not. This is 6.5. That's 8.0. Double IPA.
Yeah, but when you ate these, that one was really good. It's like desert. What's it called? Like dessert wine,
Desert wine.
and this is man wine. What the fuck you call it?
Mango double IPA goes perfect with peanut butter scotch. That should be their slogan. Okay, we're done. We're done with the candy. We're not done with the beer, but we'll sneak them in while we go. So let's move over to talking about the LCS. It's all about the LOLs.
It's all about the lols.
Okay, so we've had a big tournament in League of Legends as well. Thank you for that. We're getting out of hand.
Yeah, but
That's what we do.
yeah.
That's how we roll. IEM San Jose was quite recently finished. It was a strange tournament, I'd say, because all the teams were new, like roster changes all around, teams just going crazy. This whole off-season started off with Double Lift joining TSM, like the biggest rivalry ever is CLG versus TSM, and like the face of CLG just hops over to TSM, while the rest of the team goes away in TSM except for Bjergsen. So that's really weird, and they're not the only team coming into IM San Jose with a lot of changes. So looking at this tournament, it was fun to see these new teams with these new rosters, but we really don't know how they'll do later on. I mean, TSM did start off by beating China's LGD, who just... The only team, I think, coming into IM San Jose that didn't change a single player on their roster, and they didn't change the way they played either from Worlds, they just sucked. Which is weird, because they came into Worlds as the #1 seed from China, and then they just fall apart. Really, really lousy team right now. They need to step things up. They lost to TSM right away. And CLG, on the other hand, without Double Lift, with their new AD carry Stixay, they took out Unicorns of Love, who Unicorns of Love they're not gonna do well. And then we're just gonna move on. They lost Kikis last split. Their jungler, he's really good, and then they lost Power of Evil, who is great. He went over to Origin, so we're not going to see many great things from Unicorns of Love. CLG stomped them, then CLG beat Korean Jin Air, which is impressive. And TSM got beaten by Origin. Origin, who changed one position only, and that was to bring in, like I said, Power of Evil instead of Expeke in the mid lane, which is a really good upgrade because skill-wise, Power of Evil is a better mid laner than Expeke is, and Expeke is still on the team, in the team comps before and after games, running the show. So they're not really losing the quality that Expeke had, but they add the quality that Power of Evil has in-game in the mid lane. So Origin really made a power move there. And yeah, they went on to facing CLG in the finals, and yeah, 3-0 to Origin. No,
Yeah, but even when we were in the LCS qualifier for Worlds,
yeah, in the
in
finals,
Stockholm,
the
yeah, the
ULCS finals, yeah.
we both noticed that Origin is like, wow, they can really play, and even in the Worlds,
Yeah, they did really well.
yeah,
Worlds, the top 4 from Worlds was the 2 best Korean teams and the 2 best European teams.
yeah.
Fnatic and Origin both lost in the semifinals to KU and SKT.
I really liked that, like the LCS Europe finals,
Yeah,
that it really was the two best teams.
Yeah.
Like when they played in the Worlds against the best teams in the world,
yeah.
they were like the top, both of them. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, that was crazy finals. That right there in the European LCS, that was so fun to watch. We had a great time on that.
Just so I'm gonna link it.
Keep talking.
Okay, we're gonna get a link to the finals. Oh yeah, to our little video montage from the finals. Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
amateur montage.
Amateur.
But it's all love.
But the IEM San Jose, it was fun to watch. It was a proof of Origin really being on top. Origin has just become stronger, and the rest of the teams, they're gonna need some time to get on board. I mean, we have Origin that we talked about. We have TSM. Like we said, it was fun to see Hanser. Hanser played really well in the top lane, at least in the first few games. He has potential to grow. I really think Hanser will become a good instrumental part of this team. He is probably one of the best top laners in North America already, and I think he's gonna grow even further. And then we have Svenskeren coming over from Europe, another Dane in the TSM organization. To weigh up for the loss of 5 Danes in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, they add Svenskeren into the jungle of their League of Legends team. We still have Bjergsen, Double Lift, and in IAM San Jose, they had Kasing from Europe trying out for the support position, but they are now going to go with something else, and for a Fnatic fan, sadly, that seems to be Yellowstar, who decided to leave Fnatic.
Silly season!
Yeah, as a Fnatic fan, man, things are looking grim. We lost Huni and Reignover at the same time, and that's very understandable. If you're a Korean pro coming to Europe and you win everything there is to win in Europe twice. I mean, they won the spring split, they won the summer split, they went to Worlds, they came top 4. I mean, if there's any time to look for a new challenge, you know, it's now, before their career starts coming to an end. They can really get those top dollar contracts somewhere else, and, you know, experience living in new countries. Rumors are they're going to North America as well, or maybe they're going home to Korea. Maybe there are top tier teams in Korea that look to players like, I mean, at least Huni.
Of course.
And he also has ways to grow. He's going to be an even better player soon. So, yeah, I really look forward to seeing Huni grow. And I think Reignover can get even more and more consistent with time and experience. So it would be fun to see those two play together, to keep playing together. And losing those, I mean, it's understandable. It's something that you expect. It's probably something that Fnatic as an organization expect when they sign players like this. You get top Korean imports, you know that they're not going to be on your team forever. You don't build a core around Korean imports. They still have players like Febiven, Reckless, and Yellowstar to be the core. So that was all fine. But when Yellowstar decided to leave, I mean, that's now the foundation is starting to crumble, man. So Fnatic, they're currently Febiven and Reckless.
They're really in like a transition stage right now.
Yeah, and who knows which players they'll get and how strong it'll be. Fnatic might likely be a team in the European LCS that actually needs some time to get things together. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up third this year behind teams like Origin and H2K, because they really need to rebuild now. They need to, I mean, the thing that made it work so well, even when they replaced 4 players before the spring split of 2015, is they had Yellowstar. They had that competent leader who was like the Fnatic organization, they could build a team around him. And then just keep growing together. Now they have to like build something new with a new foundation. So yeah, it's probably gonna take some time to get back to where they were, but they've
But still, it's it's the same with Cloud9.
yeah.
If you maybe that's the thing you need, a new foundation, like build a new team. It's really hard to build a consistent team. You really need to find the real ingredients. You need every ingredients to make a perfect mix of skill, tactic, brains. Like you have to have so much to go so far.
But are you talking about Cloud9 in Counter-Strike Global Offensive or in League of Legends?
No, just in general.
Yeah, because Cloud9 in League of Legends, they lost their main shot caller High, who was the foundation of the team, and it all just went downhill. And then he came back, and then it all just went uphill, and they got to Worlds. And they've made some interesting acquisitions this silly season as well. They've got Bunny Fufu from Gravity, the shot caller there, support player who was a big part of Gravity's really good season that they had last split. I think they finished like almost on top before playoffs. So Gravity had a really good season, and Bunny Fufu is to have a lot of credit for that. So he's over to Cloud9 now to be one of 2 supports they have. Because High, when he came back, he went into the jungle. He's now moved over to being support because their support player retired. And they also have Bunny Fufu to rotate with on the support position. And they have gotten Rush from Team Impulse. You know, the team that you really liked, with Impact on top from Korea, Rush, Korean jungler, Xiao Wei Xiao from China in the mid lane.
Didn't he get banned some time ago?
Xiao Wei Xiao got banned for elo boosting, and now Team Impulse is disbanded as a team. It doesn't exist anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Their spot has been sold to another organization.
Sold?
Yeah.
It got sold, like the spot? No qualifier, like.
No, you can like buy the organization. Another organization has bought Team Impulse, and they're gonna give it a new name or something like that. I haven't really gotten into all these new organizations going away, becoming new with new names, new players, and all that. Yeah. So Cloud9 has Rush in the jungle now, and he's just great. Whenever he's in Korea, apparently he's like one of the best players in Korean solo queue. He plays against the best Korean players like Faker, like Marin, like Smeb, like those really crazy players, and he like solo carries games all the time because he's just so insanely mechanically skilled. He's one of the most aggressive junglers you'll ever see in the North American LCS, probably.
It's really fun to watch really good junglers like take the battle, because you can really turn a game if you're a good jungler.
Yeah, and Team Impulse games last season was always amusing to watch, much because of Rush. He always did crazy stuff. He like had build paths of items that were not like any others. Instead of
Like
finishing,
really weird, yeah.
instead of finishing the jungler items first, he finished like full-on damage items just to be able to kill people right away. So he's just insanely entertaining to watch and insanely skilled. And to see him on Cloud 9, I mean, before TSM went crazy and just bought all this top tier players, I actually thought that Cloud 9 would end up with the strongest team in North America overall. And Bunny Fufu, I mean, Hai wanted to retire, but then he came back, and now he's playing support. And we know that Bunny Fufu is a support player. Hai is their main shot caller, their in-game leader. Bunny Fufu was the shot caller for Gravity. So it feels like they're still going to get rid of Hai because he wants to retire, but they're not gonna end like as abruptly as they did last time. I mean, Bunny Fufu is like the Jon Snow in the Night's Watch.
I like that name.
Yeah, he's being groomed for command, you know, when he becomes the steward and not a ranger. It's because they're grooming him for command. That's what they're doing with Bunny Fufu, I think. In a next season or so, I think Hai is going to step down. They're going to turn over the shot calling and the support to Bunny Fufu if everything works out. That is the most likely plan right now. So, yeah. So, Cloud9 really interesting. CLG also really interesting right now. They lost Doublelift, or like got rid of Doublelift. It's probably more accurate to say because of, you know, chemistry-wise, it just didn't work out. So they felt they needed to replace him after like 4 years with Doublelift as the
Of tryharding.
Yeah, it was like the core of CLG for 4 years, and now it's not the case anymore. And they have a young, mechanically skilled ADC called Stixay, who is gonna, you know, grow into this organization and probably do well, but it's gonna take some time for him to really be a major factor, I think. But they have their carry now in the top lane in Darshan, or Sign Spartan as he was called before.
What was it called?
Sign Spartan.
Yeah, okay.
You remember when we were in
yeah.
Stockholm, we watched the North American finals
Yes.
as well? He was crazy.
I really liked that game. It was
That
really
was fun.
intense.
And
And
Sign,
the fans.
yeah.
Wow.
And Sign Spartan carried the finals last split, and he carried the team whenever they won in IM San Jose now, and it's evident that they're gonna switch their focus to the top lane more now than before, when they were very focused on the bot lane. So, yeah, CLG very interesting, and yeah, we're gonna have to see how all these teams turn out. I feel like it's already December. The new season starts in January, and we don't even know how half of most of the teams are gonna look. I mean, what is H2K gonna look like? What is Rocket gonna look like? What is Fnatic gonna look like? How is TSM gonna do with this roster? How is
I have a
CLG
question
gonna do?
actually. Or no, it's just not just a question. It's just I don't know. Like it feels like the teams in League of Legends, they feel more like a real team if you compare. I'm always gonna compare it to Counter-Strike,
Yeah.
because that's what I do. I play Counter-Strike.
That's why we love you.
But do you know what I mean? Like it feels like the organizations and the studios, like the leagues, everything feels so much more better.
Yeah, but at the same time,
It feels
though,
like we are really behind if you compare it to League of Legends and the teams.
I think a lot
Salaries as well.
I think a lot of it comes down to that you have a lot of the pro scene in Counter-Strike Global Offensive play online tournaments. Like, I mean, everything in League of Legends professional on the top tier is is like lawn, you know. And so
Yeah,
in
you mean like the leagues and
yeah, like the
majors?
LCS,
Yeah.
you know, it's a league. They have their stadium in where they play all the matches. Bang. So uh, in Counter Strike, you have this different setup with big majors and online tournaments, and you know these different all these different things, you know. Whereas in League of Legends, you have one league. You have the North American LCS, where the top teams play, and you have the Challenger Series, where the teams play to qualify for that league. You know.
Yeah, I really like to see that in.
However, one thing that is, I feel like there are a lot less roster changes in Counter Strike. The teams, the rosters are more consistent. Like look at Fnatic now. They have this one big roster change. Pronax leaves Fnatic, and Dennis comes in. Wow. In Fnatic is like, yeah, 3 out of 5 players leave. Uh, and 1 year ago, 4 out of 5 players left Fnatic. TSM, 4 out of 5 players leave. I mean,
Yeah,
people are
I
swapping
think
back and forth.
I think the chemistry in Counter Strike, like I think the chemistry in Counter Strike really needs to be 100%. I don't say that in League of Legends you don't have to have it. It's two different play styles because I play League of Legends and it's like really a lot of like how you're focusing your attacks and what target you're going for and where you want to push, and it's quite similar to Counter Strike, but I can't, like, this is just speculation. I'm not a professional in League of Legends. Let's just say that. But it feels like it's really different because, like you say, it don't happen often that they change out 4 people
No.
in a team in Counter Strike.
I mean,
But
look
in
at
League of- yeah.
look at TSM now. The 5 players are leaving the organization, but these 5 players are still sticking together. They're just finding
Yeah.
a new team to
Yeah,
play
they want more
for.
money because they can,
Yeah,
because they're so good.
but it's not the organization saying no, bye bye, or we're gonna do that, or one player just going there, another player going there. These 5 guys, they're sticking together in TSM and Counter Strike.
Yeah, you can't just put like let's just say a Brazilian guy into a Danish team and make it work. But maybe in League of Legends it will work. I don't know.
Yeah, the teams are much more international in League of Legends.
Yeah, that's the point
Like
I'm trying to.
Nip and Fnatic, all Swedish teams. Envious, like all French teams.
Except the finish.
Except the Finnish guy, but you know, Sweden, Finland, it's like
How same.
New York, Washington.
Yeah.
You know. So and where was I going? Yeah, so there's a big difference there. But I gotta wonder how do the contracts look like in League of Legends? I mean, because the organizations don't seem to tie up their players for very long. You know, they're losing players left and right every split every year, and players can just go hop on over. Yeah, but you.
I don't think that's good, if you ask me.
No, I don't think it's good either.
Because I want consistency. That's how you get fans.
And-
Not when you jump around in all these teams.
And like, if we look at Fnatic now, okay, it's not very weird that they don't sign super long contracts with these players that left. I mean, Huni and Reignover, they come over from Korea. You don't know if it's going to work out, and they know that if it works out, this is probably just a stepping stone for them. So they don't want to sign very long contracts. And Yellowstar, he's been with the team for ages. He's probably thinking
They
of,
have agents, of course.
yeah, and he's probably thinking of retiring fairly soon. Because he's been playing for so long, so he's not signing really long contracts either. But
Because you don't know. Yeah.
yeah, but in general, I mean, you want to, if you lose players like this, major players, you don't want to lose them because they're out of their contract and can just sign with somebody else. You at least want the other organization to come in and buy them, you know? They are still under our contract. If you want them and if he wants to go, this is the acceptable transfer fee. Negotiations. And if you lose players, you at least gain money. But now I I feel like all the players that are leaving and jumping around are doing it quite freely because they're not under very long contracts. And that has to be a problem for the organizations, because one way of securing your spot on top is to make sure that you have the money to replace whatever you lose, right? I mean, we know that in Europe, in League of Legends, I mean, if you go from Europe to America, you can pretty much triple your salary, because there's so much more money in the North American
Yeah,
League of
they have
Legends.
the sponsors. It's a bigger, like, it's a broader audience, I think.
Yeah, but so for the European teams, I mean, that keep losing players to leagues in other places of the world where there's a lot more money, I mean, the teams need to make sure that they get some of that money. In the future, Fnatic needs to make sure that if we lose a key player like Febiven, like Reckless, to like a North American super team with all the money in the world, they need to make sure that they get some of that money. So they just don't lose players, and then they have to invest a lot of their money into replacing that talent with equal talent or greater talent, because that will be costly, and that will not, I mean, you're pretty much depending on sponsors, and you're depending on, prize money. And that's it. And if you start losing the contents and the prize money, you're going to start losing popularity, and you might lose sponsors. I mean, you're going to have to make sure that you get money by selling your players as well, and not just losing them because they're out of contract.
Yeah, and it's always the fans who decides, if you ask me, because that's where the money gets in. Like, okay, the prize money, it's okay, but it's not about the prize money. It's all the sponsor on their T-shirts and
The game gear and all that.
the media they're spreading, like the press events. It's incredible. Like, just to put this like sponsor on your T-shirt and you show it on the stream for over 500,000 people. Yeah, of course it's going to generate a lot of more money than a prize pot. Even though the prize pot can be huge, it still is better for the companies. They want the long time money. They don't want this prize pot money.
No, because you don't know when you'll get it and how much you'll get. But from sponsors, you know how much you'll get. And from selling players, you can know at least that you are going to get a good amount of money if he's still under contract. But one big problem with that has to be that, esport careers are fairly short, right? 4 or 5 years is probably a pretty long career.
If you ask Get Right, he never had a real job. He's just been playing Counter-Strike as a job.
But I mean, still,
It's incredible.
overall, esport careers are fairly short.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you tell a League of Legends player to like sign a 4 or 5 year contract, 3-year contract, I mean.
But if you look at StarCraft players, they play for really, really long. Like all these old schoolers,
Yeah,
they play really long.
yeah, that's true. But League of Legends, it's not the same, I think. So if you tell a League of Legends player, like, sign with us a contract for 3 years, you're basically telling him that you might have tied up maybe half of your career to this team. Maybe that's not a position you want to be in.
And maybe that's why people are more likely to hop to another team, because they want to try out they want to try out so many things, and really want to see like I don't know, like they really want to see I just lost it here, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Hello, Spangler 2002, and welcome to PaleSports. I hope you're doing well this fine evening for you over there. Are you North American as well? We don't know. We're in Sweden. So we have no idea who you are and where you're from, but we're very glad that you're here. Very glad indeed. So, yeah. Now, let's see. What do we have here? I don't know how much more there is to talk about about the LCS. We're still in the off season. We're still looking forward to see how these teams are gonna turn out. I mean, as a Fnatic fan, I'm really excited to see what Fnatic is gonna go with. But I also have this bad feeling that how in the name of Yellow Star are you gonna replace players like Yellow Star and Hooney and Reignover?
It's gonna be really interesting. I wonder even if Fnatic is gonna set up a team before the LCS.
Yeah, they are. They're actually gonna play IEM Cologne, the next IEM.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So both H2K, I think, and Fnatic from the side of Europe are going to have rosters finished at least for that tournament, you know, to try things out. But yeah, I think that now that Kasing didn't go to TSM, I think Kasing would be the best player for Fnatic to have on that support position. And then they need to find something for the top lane and the jungle. I don't know what that would be. I'm actually fairly clueless. Not because I don't know about any top laners, but I don't know any top laner that would be near the level of Hooney in Europe. So I don't know what would be the good choice. You know, the choice that you would want to commit to. But I feel like if you can get an option that you could commit to on a long term, like we were talking about. I mean, that's nice. I mean, Fnatic might need to build something long-term right now. However, H2K, they're picking up Jankos and Vander from Rocket, two star players in Europe. They have kept their mid laner Ryu, and they have, like, Cabochard and, the superstar Forgiven. Do you remember Forgiven? Mm-hmm. The ADC, he got suspended for being super toxic last split. Right before the playoffs and like threw Gambit's season right down the drain. But he's passed a behavior test right now, and 2015 Spring Split, he was the MVP of Europe. Really? That's how good he is as an AD carry. He's like the best AD, one of the best AD carries Europe has ever produced. So he's on H2K now. So H2K is looking to build like Europe's next super team. So before we know what Fnatic is looking like, it seems like H2K and Origin are going to be the two strongest teams in Europe. Which sounds weird. And Elements with Froggen, that team is looking to sell.
What happened there, though?
That team is looking to sell as well. That organization is being sold. So we have this superstar in Froggen, this mid lane legend that we don't even know where or if he'll play anymore. What's up with that? Silence.
Sorry, I'm typing to.
You can talk friends. To the chat, people.
Yeah, just don't want to interrupt you.
Do that. I'm just rambling on. What are you guys talking about? Dark Souls fan. That's you. That's me. Yeah, Spangler, I probably was much like you until like 1 year ago. I was anti-PvP. Like, I want to play solo. I want to play solo games. I want good story. That's all I want.
This guy doesn't know what competitive gaming is before he started playing League of Legends.
But now I do. I love League of Legends. And as a result, I love esports. And that is why we're doing this. PaleSports.
PaleSports.
We're pals.
Did you get the joke?
And the Paleo pun as well. Paleo. Pali. Sports.
Did there?
Yeah, we're so super smart.
So smart.
So, man, I think we're I
don't know how long have we been sitting here right now. Holy shit.
A long time. I mean, we're just past the hour, 1 hour of the first episode of PaleSports. It's been very fun. I think we're getting close to the end. We're running out of topics to talk about.
I need to smoke.
Yeah, you will in a bit, but we have more candy to get into before we finish here, dude.
I'm gonna get a heart attack with these.
Yeah.
America's Bolger milk chocolate mallow cup whipped cream center made in USA.
Butterscotch smoothie peanut butter cups made in USA. Do you have these in Canada, Spanglar? These small things?
Showed him. Oh,
I
you
did.
showed him. Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I was checking on the stream.
What do you want to go with first? Do you want a peanut butter cup or the whipped cream thing?
Let's do this.
That one first.
No. Now we're going to the next level.
Next. No, not the same. At the same time?
Yeah.
All right.
We just gotta put them on each other and let's see.
Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas.
Black Ops. Yeah, I really love Black Ops. I really love Skyrim. I really love Vegas. Halo. Yeah. I think it's a bit mainstream. I don't know. Maybe it's a North American thing. I don't know. Battlefield 4. Yeah, it was really fun for a while, but I got bored. It was too easy. It was actually really fun to go around with the tanks, though.
I stopped playing Halo after Halo 2 because I got so pissed at the ending of Halo 2. Because Halo 2 is like you play two characters in Halo 2. You're the Master Chief, and then you're like his like alien version of him, the alien hero. And you play, like, first you play a little Master Chief, then you're alien, then you're Master Chief, then you're alien, then you're Master Chief, then you're alien. And then you get to a place where you come to, like, the final boss with the alien character, and you finish that fight.
Zugnut.
Yeah. And then...
We need to check that out.
And then... Yeah, exactly. Then you get to play as Master Chief, and you're up in a spaceship, and you're hunting the final boss. And then right when you're about to board his ship, you get a cutscene where Master Chief says, "Let's finish this fight." And then they roll credits. That's the ugliest cliffhanger I've ever seen and experienced. And I got so pissed that I've never picked up a Halo game after that. I'm like, either you let me finish this fight right now, or I'm not gonna.
But it's like the same thing with Destiny. They made it from Bungie.
Yeah.
Same guys that made Halo. And I really played Destiny for a while. Both like the PvE and the PvP. I liked it in the beginning. It felt like
We played the beta together.
beta.
Open beta.
No, but seriously, it was really good. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me what's up about Halo.
Yeah, we want to know something about Halo 3. We sure do. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. This candy thing. Let us know, Spangler.
He's typing.
I know he's typing.
Look.
Is that a peanut? Oh, this is gonna be... We're not gonna be able to talk for a while after this.
They don't finish the fight. I think it's been a while.
They don't finish the fight in Halo 3. No. And there was this game called Halo Reach. I mean, are you still chasing the same... Are you still chasing the same bad guy? They just keep making cliffhanger after cliffhanger. You already started.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a peanut butterscotch buttercup and like a whipped cream filled chocolate thing. We're adding them together. To like really finish this thing off.
Yeah, like really finishing this shit off because yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much
Death
candy.
ink. Probably the best snack in the world.
So Spangler, are you... Oh, I can't talk. Halo Reach is the first game in the lore. Okay. So it's like an origin story for Halo. Cool. Yeah, I lost touch with Halo. I loved Halo 1 and Halo 2 up until the end. I think it was really fun. The co-op the campaign of Halo 2 was actually really fun. Really amusing. Good action. And that thing that, like the battlefieldy thing that you could like hop into any vehicle, just take it and fly around, drive around.
That was really funny, yeah.
Tank it up. That was really fun.
One thing I really liked about Halo in PvP was the sniper. Like you jumped up in the air and you just scope them,
Yeah.
and like I think it was like a charge up with the sniper, so it was like bzzz, and you shot them, and that
Do
feeling,
that sound effect one more time. Yeah,
or
nice.
something like that.
I hear you here as well, so I get like an echo on the. That's really cool.
Maybe you can make a beat on it.
Maybe I can't.
Okay.
Master Chief is the only Spartan until
My
Halo
God.
5. Man, we're getting to learn things about Halo in this. Okay, so PaleSports is good for a lot of things.
I'm telling you, these North Americans are so proud about their Halo games. I'm not brought into this like scene. I played it for. What, oh, wait, what's his writing? That's really good. That they put in more weapons.
Yeah, in Halo
That's
2
really,
is
really
like, I have this one weapon that I really like, and I'm gonna go with it for the entire game. And if I run out of ammo, I'm just gonna be sad until I find it again. That was Halo 2 for me. I don't remember what gun it was, but I had this one weapon that is like, this is my
So
shit.
about this one game that's called Dark Souls.
Number 3.
Yeah, the Saw. It's machine. Wait, I need to go YouTube that.
I really like in Halo 2, like the Arbiter, that's what he was called.
Yeah.
His melee weapon, that
The Saw.
that was really cool.
Halo.
I really like the melee weapon in Halo 2. That was awesome.
Plasma caster rocket launcher.
That's not a saw.
Yeah, Saw.
It is. Oh, I thought that you meant like a Gears of War type of thing.
This is the old, like assault rifle.
A lot of crazy things going on in Halo. But yeah, we're really looking forward to Dark Souls 3 if we're going to pop out of the Esports things for a little bit before we shut things down here. Dark Souls 3 looks, I haven't seen very much, but Dark Souls is always extremely interesting news. I never get tired of Souls games. I hope they make like hundreds of them. Do you agree, Sebastian?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying. I was
talking-
looking at Halo.
I was talking about how extraordinarily pumped I am about Dark Souls 3.
I'm always pumped when From Software is doing a game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what game.
I haven't even finished Bloodborne yet.
Look, I'm finished with my buttercups.
Your
Butter whipped cream cups.
your whipped peanut cream.
Whipped penis?
So immature.
Yeah, that's
Oh
how
my
I roll.
God. How am I finished this?
I like that. Like a sawed-off shotgun or something. But with the perfect recoil. And the perfect range.
Pistol, that's a shotgun as well.
Yeah, but dude, you should really try Dark Souls. It's a game. It's a game, or the games are really like you need to really sit down and just play them, and it's a lot of like rinse and repeat because it's a challenge. You're gonna die. You just need to accept it. It's like when you play Mario for the first time. You're gonna die. It's
Dark
that
Souls,
hard.
it's
When
like
you were little,
Mario.
you're gonna fucking die. And the sooner you accept it, the better you will become in the game.
But you don't rage about dying in Dark Souls. That's
Yes,
what.
you do.
But not like you rage in other games. Like when the games are stupid.
Yeah,
when you
okay,
die because
yeah.
the games are stupid, you can beat it, but you're gonna have to like dumb yourself down to just be stupid to beat a stupid game. Then you like freak out. But Dark Souls, everything is fair.
Yeah.
It is
mechanics.
extraordinarily hard, but as long as you just get a little better, maybe you need to level up once or twice, or just figure that boss out, or just get a little faster in
the
your fingers.
moves
You
the
always
boss.
feel like I could do it the next time.
Yeah.
The next time I really could do it.
It really
That's-
pushes you to the edge.
And that's what makes it so great. You never get like destroyed by a defeat. You get excited. You get like, ah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They really push. They really motivate you to get better, and it's such a dynamic world. Yeah, like the fighting system in Dark Souls is so. It feels like it's really not sensitive, but it's like you really control your moves perfectly.
Hit everything that moves. No.
Yeah. You can have two swords if you want, and you can like jump up in the air and smash the two great swords.
Yeah.
That's how I play Elder Scrolls. Yeah.
In Dark Souls, though, you're gonna need to like. There
Have
are
some
there are a
tactics.
lot of things that you're just gonna have to say no. I am not touching that
But,
thing
but
now.
like
and
this
run
guy,
away.
he likes Skyrim. He plays Elder Scrolls and Fallout Vegas. He's probably gonna like Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Because, yeah, you,
Oh, yeah.
if you have the chance to buy it, even if it's Dark Souls Demon Souls, the first game on PlayStation, or if it's like the second game, it doesn't matter. You should really try it. It's absolutely one of my top games of all times.
It feel. Oh my
John
god.
approves.
This
Can you
fuck-
talk?
This goddamn candy.
Yeah. This candy was fucking insane.
Ugh.
Are you hyped? Yeah. My friend here, he haven't even been playing it. I've been sitting playing it for almost 40 hours now, and man, it's incredible. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into Fallout 4. I can't wait.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I really wanted to show him the game today or tonight, but he was like, "Man, I don't want to get spoilers. I'm a faggot." But I got to respect that.
Yeah, you do. I'm not gonna spoil Fallout 4 for myself. No way. Yeah, you see?
no,
Please no spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just saying, it's a good game. You should play it. I don't know why you haven't played it.
Yeah.
You are crazy.
We're gonna, right, Spangler, we're gonna. And we're gonna play Dark Souls 3. You're gonna play Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. That's just how it is. We're powerless.
Yeah, Spangler, next time we make an episode, I want to see you link us a screenshot when you're playing Dark Souls. When you die.
Yeah, that was
When
what I
you
was gonna say.
die.
Exactly. We want to see you dead
The
in
first
Dark
time
Souls.
you die. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is gonna be great.
Yeah, if you're such a fan, you should go for Fallout 4 Insta.
Yeah, Insta
Don't go to Dark Souls. Play Fallout 4. Just stop your life, play Fallout 4. I promise you, you'll not regret it.
Like they say in The Fifth Element, life not important, only Fallout important.
Давай.
Okay, so I think we are gonna start wrapping things up here for this episode of PaleSport. It was great, Spangler, that you came in and talked to us. We had some Paleo gaming people in here earlier talking to us as well. We are looking forward to keep doing this, and we're thinking of doing it like once every other Tuesday. So not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that, we're probably gonna make another PaleSports live here on Twitch, and then we always upload things to the Paleo Gaming YouTube channel as well. If you haven't seen it yet, also check out our interview with the leader of Paleo Gaming. It's on YouTube with Dan, who's in charge of Paleo Gaming. Very nice interview, also like 1 hour long, but if you got some time and want to know the organization of Paleo Gaming and hear some interesting discussions about esports, do check that out, and please come back to us when we do PaleSports episode 2. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Slatten Show?
No, I'm just really like to interact with the stream. I really like that you give your input on Halo because I really don't know much about Halo, etc. So it's really fun that you came here, like just talk.
Yeah, and you're great, Spangler. It was really fun to have you here. Once again, it's super fun for us to be a part of Paleo Gaming,
Yeah.
all the way here from Gothenburg, Sweden. And we're really looking forward to be a part of this organization. We're really pumped about their League of Legends teams to see them compete. And yeah, so more from us and more from Paleo Gaming in general soon. You would be wise to follow Paleo Gaming on Twitter and Facebook and check out paleogaming.com to know what's going on. So, without further ado, we hear from Full Cooperation, the creative team of Paleo Gaming. Would like to say thank you for watching and joining in into the discussion, and we hope to see you next time when we do PaleSports Part 2.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun today.
Yeah. So,
And in like 12 hours? No, 11 hours? I'm getting married.
yeah, you're getting married. High five, man. I'm being a best man. That's going to be fun.
He's the best man.
Yeah, I know.
He's the man.
I'm the man, and I'm the best. So, I had to be the best man for this wedding. No debate. All right. That's going to be it. Once again, thank you for being here. Check out Paleo Gaming wherever you can, whenever you can. We want you always and everywhere. So,
See you guys.